This is the Beeman rx2 air rifle. It's a great gun. Haven't had any problems with it. Shoots targets great. I haven't had no rust spots. I've had it for like 2 months now. I don't know, maybe over time it might, but hey, everything's not perfect. We'll start with the back. This rubber, I don't know if you can see it very well, but the rubber is very, like I said, absorbent. It's pretty good. It fits your arm nice, but it's not like a gel. It's like a giant rubber band. It's great. You'll know when you like it. And then right here, it's not bright enough in here. Yeah, here you go. You can see it's got it's extended right there for when you're shooting. It's a little bit up, so it gives you a little bit easier to see down to the sights and match them up. They're good. They're good. I like them. I'm gonna go here quick. This right here. This is the scope rail. It's okay. It's really small and it was hard to get the scope on, but once it's on, it's there. You probably will not have any problems with it. But yeah, it depends on if you use the gun scope or another scope. But what I did have a problem with is maybe they should come up with some better screws, because I use the screws, the Allen screws. I guess that's what you call it. I don't know. I could be wrong. Well, you get the idea that they go onto the rail. I stripped out the back one. I mean, I wasn't putting excessive force or just screwing around with it. I was being very careful, and I have almost completely stripped out that bottom screw. That screw right there, yeah, I almost completely stripped it out. So when I put the gun on, I gotta be extremely careful. So I'll be careful and make sure when this scope, if you shoot with the scope on, you leave the scope on. If you're not gonna shoot with the scope, leave the scope off. Otherwise, you're screwed if you screw up the screws. Get it? Alright, let's see. It's right here. You got the windage. This is your windage. You got your elevation right here. This is elevation. And then these go there, and they match them up. They're like luminous, really. So I hold up the window. Yeah, they're like illuminated, but they're really not that good. Like, I shoot, let me see, like 5 to 7, like 2 hours a day. Just, screwing around. I'll stop, maybe get a sandwich or something. I don't know. But they're good. But when the sun goes down a little bit, they're not as bright as they should be. But really, you don't really need them. I mean, what are you going to use them for? I'm sure it helps a little bit, but if you can't shoot without them, then you shouldn't be shooting at all. This gun came with 2 barrels. Right now, it's the 117 caliber barrel, and right here I have the 22 caliber barrel. When I target shoot, I use the 117 because it goes faster, because it's a lighter round, and that way it gets to the target quicker without being affected by any wind or just things. And then 22, I shoot when I'm like hunting for squirrels or birds or something, because I know that it's a bigger caliber, it's going to pack a bigger punch, but yes, it does take longer to get to the target, so keep that in mind. And it will drop more that are shooting from more distance. So if you switch barrels, you probably have to readjust your sights on your gun. Safety's good. This is an overall gun. I paid $98 for it at Walmart. I'm sure they still have them. I got this like 3 months ago. I love it. I worked hard for the money, and it's probably like the best thing that I have and that I enjoy the most to shoot. And I really hope you get one. If you choose another brand, it's cool, but this was worth the money, and it's great.